So last time I took whatever this is and cleaned it up. And I believe I have figured out how things should run. Oh, this is all very freestyle. I am fully expecting things to change. I have markings on the floor to remind me of what the finished shape is, a very rough framework within that, but it all fits very nicely in the space. This will be shored up over time. I am not overly concerned about its apparent fragility at the moment. No, once I start adding extensions and foundations for scenery, this will be very well braced. I'm using only material on hand from both my Florida move and whatever was left over from my vocal booth I just finished. I can get more foam if I need, but wood at this time was insane. This began during the pandemic. Remember lumber prices? No thank you. I'm stretching every bit as far as I can. I'd much rather use wood for my sub-road bed, but we'll see how the foam works out. The first thing I want to do is get the turntable in Dad's roundhouse in place. Oh, poor thing needs so much attention. All things in time. Right now, though, that's what I want planted first. Dad scratch-built our roundhouse, so of course it's a cherished piece. But my turntable is an heirloom as well. Dad salvaged it when our club on Long Island folded back in the early 80s. It's a hefty thing, so I'll place it first. I'll work the roundhouse around it. Turns out it straddles the benchwork perfectly. So with that in place and some added support, the roundhouse fits nicely. I've just enough clearance around it. Next up is making the most that I can out of these few pieces of foam. Postscript, they gave me everything I needed for all my track work. Incredible. With that done, let's start piecing things together, starting with my cornerstone curve. The outer track is the main, and the inner one ducks behind the scenery to enter the lower yard, but it joins up with the main again right before the other loop. It's part runaround, part second main, and part yard service. So, with the foam for my switches in place, it's time to connect the two. It all comes together pretty quickly and smoothly. I also prep for a future scenic element, which is the mountain around the curve. For that, I need to round off my corners. And yes, I know Dad is shaking his head at how I'm slapping this all together. He did teach me better. Moving right along, I'll add some scenic blocks between the two tracks to separate them from each other, and both of them from the upper yard. Masonite is the material of choice. From there, it doesn't take much to keep connecting track. I have the cutouts for the ladders done, so it's just a matter of cutting the connecting straights, gluing the foam to the risers. I cut those as I need. Like I said, this is freestyle. The cork row bed goes down quickly, and super hot take here, my track is just nailed down. I have never glued my track. Ballasting works just fine for me. I don't mean to sound flippant, but this is just as much a salute to DIY on the down low as it is to the art form itself. I've built sturdy and strong. I was going more for good, fast, and cheap here. So far, so good. As the scenery blocks go up, I'm thinking ahead to what scenes I'll highlight. I've got a mountain around the curve, and here in front will be a station with a long platform. Well, long enough for a good 5 passenger cars. On this layout, that'll look good. Here's to all the high hopes I have for the layout ahead. And that feels like a good place to leave it for now. Station names may change, and I'm sure the track will. We'll see. I'll catch you next time around on This Old Layout.
This Old Layout, a Studio Drew production.